Hi folks, I'm Laura Tempest Zakroff and this is the Witchual Workout. Today's focus is the magic touch, which is about using your whole body all the way out to your fingertips. As often we tend to think about completing a movement, usually from the center of the body, to evoke a thing, whatever it is that you're doing, and there's sort of what we call dead hands, right? That things just sort of end or flop at the wrist and it doesn't carry out fully. Or if it's all in the hand, it's not connected to the rest of the body. So that's what we're going to work out today, is making sure the body is fully connected, and some fun exercises you can do to make sure that you are active and present all the way to your fingertips. Let's get started. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Deep breath. And exhale. And one more deep breath. And exhale. Scoop to the side, bring the arm up and over, stretch through the side and flouriette the hands, rotating at the wrists, getting a good stretch through the side, and then lift up, leading with the elbow. Other side. And up. Bring your feet together, arms up towards the ceiling, opposite arm, opposite hip, reach up. So that means as this hip goes up, this arm goes up. As this hip goes up, this arm goes up. It's a good stretch through the body. And then bring it down and rotate the shoulders. And reverse. And shake it. One and one. One and one. And reverse. Relax, shake all the way out, so let go all the way to the hips, down to the feet. Breathe. Okay, and let's think about our toes, our balls, our heels. If you're from a seated position, you can still just roll your feet if you can, or think about connecting with the base of your spine, your hips, your pelvis. Going up and back. And let's step out, stretch the back. Relaxing down. Take a breath. Exhale, bend the knees and roll up. So, as I said in the beginning, movement starts with being connected to your body, and that starts with the feet. So being conscious of your feet, or again, if you're from a seated position, that you are connected to the base of your body and up the most that you can feel. And think about that rising up through the center, through the belly, through the chest, through the top of the head. And I want you to think about having happy armpits. That means that you have space here, right? So that you're not closed here or have little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms when you're moving about. You want to be able to have that space, that openness, that you can feel that. The next thing we're going to think about is that on either side of you is a stack of sleeping kittens. I almost brought Max in here for this, but he's not going to stay still right now. This is his time to run around like Spielkus. So reach out and pet those kittens. If you're not a kitten person, then maybe a snake. Nice snake. Or maybe it's whatever person of whatever gender, non-gender is your jam, and you are gently caressing them with consent. Whatever it is, if you're like, the walls are made of velvet, whatever gets you thinking about reaching out fully and feel all the way to the fingertips. My favorite of those, the kittens. So these are your wall kittens. And then up here is the sky bunny. And with the sky bunny, this is reaching up to feel that. Now, right now, as I'm reaching up, right, I'm aware of my feet, right, from the base of my spine all the way up, feeling it lift through the chest, and I reach up here. So that when my arms are going up, if I'm going to do an invocation, right, it's not, oh God, come into my body. It's reaching up, extending, feeling, and then I'm able to pull down. If you wish to connect with the ground, same thing. You want a sense of pressure, right, that you are reaching down here to touch the earth with your fingertips. If you're walking through a pool up to your hips, right, or rolling through, that you would feel the top of the water here. Right. So when we connect these three zones together, right, we have our fingertips active when they're down, right, even if they're relaxed, there's still a sense of being present. We pet our kittens, and we reach for the sky bunny. And when we pull down, we still have that sense that you're holding onto the bunny, and you can bounce the bunny. So then when you reach out to the side, it is touching those kittens. Well, reach the bunny and engaged with the earth. So if you can think about that, I often say that if you can't think about water here and you want another animal friend, I like to say the floor ferrets, because you want the floor ferrets to stay on the floor. Right? Otherwise, they're going to come up your pants or your skirt or whatever you're wearing, because that's what ferrets do. So you want to keep them there. There's your ferrets. Here are your kittens. Here are your bunnies. And I guarantee you these are friends that you will always have with you. And your hands will be excellent. Your fingertips will be engaged. Your whole body, once you work all the way through it, is ready for magic. So I hope you enjoy that. I know it's a bit silly, but the brain enjoys it a whole lot. See you tomorrow.